Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think this is? Well, you probably had a lot of them during the holidays. This is a type of sweet potato we get here in Puerto Rico, and they're yummy. I love them. And they're not just for the holidays. This is the orange flesh variety, not as orange on the monitor as it is here in real life. But they really do taste yummy, and I think everybody can agree on that. And they have a huge amount of health benefits. And a lot of people are confused about sweet potatoes and yams. Most of what we see in the stores are sweet potatoes, not yam. Yams grow in the Caribbean, in Latin America, Central America, down into South America, like cinnamon vine yam, taro root, and that type of thing are also types of yams. But for the most part, what we call yams are different varieties of sweet potatoes, and it seems like the USDA just kind of lets it slide, so no big deal. Anyway, they were around for a long time. Seems like they've been around for 10,000 years. Is that amazing or what? And Columbus found them and then brought them back to Europe, and then they went to Asia and then all over. So, sweet potatoes are everywhere nowadays. So, pretty amazing. And they help to maintain a healthy blood pressure and fight against cancer, which is really great because they have a lot of beta carotene, vitamin A, and they're high in fibers, so they help with preventing constipation and colon problems as far as colorectal cancer. An average medium, these are not medium, these are huge. I'm going to make something for dinner on Tuesday with these actually. Medium sweet potato is about 103 calories. And they have a low glycemic index. Depending on how you cook them, I mean, if you boil them, glycemic index is about 46. If you, roast them or bake them, it gets up in the 90s. And boiling is a good thing, and you don't lose the nutrients. Actually, they become more available in boiling. So it's really a good thing. I boil a lot of them. My favorite dish is to make a sweet potato pie, which I just boil sweet potatoes and take tapioca powder, or flour, and add a lot of that to the sweet potatoes, and then a little bit of honey and a little bit of baking powder and a dash of salt, and then pour that into a big baking dish and bake that for about an hour until a toothpick comes out clean. Boy, it's really good. A little cinnamon on top. Wow, really great. And the virtually fat-free. You don't have to put all those, fats and oils on them and everything. It's really not necessary. You have a wonderful dish. And like I said, there's a lot of confusion about sweet potatoes and yams, but like I said, in the United States, most of what you see in the store are different varieties of sweet potatoes. And if we ate more sweet potatoes, we'd have a less problem with obesity, excuse me, diabetes, heart disease, and death in general. And they have like I said, a low glycemic index, and they help with insulin resistance also. And so people with diabetes would help them because low glycemic index and would be good food for diabetics, no doubt about it. Now also lots of fiber. Fewer than 2% of the people get enough potassium. We're supposed to get about 4,700 milligrams of potassium daily, and most people hardly get any of that. And with an average sweet potato, you get 500 milligrams or more. So that's really great. Also, uh, those who eat a lot of sweet potatoes have less prostate problems. So that's really important because they have a lot of beta carotene in them. According to a Japanese study that had a lot less in the way of colon cancer and also uh, colorectal cancer and also prostate cancer. And high fiber helps to prevent constipation. And so many people are constipated these days. I think it has to do with all the prepared processed foods that we have. And also, beta carotene helps with creating hormones, which are super important for everything in the body. And boy, I was just watching a man who's super obese, having every kind of health problem in the world, eats just about anything, and he's having lots of problems with hormones. So we are what we eat. There's no doubt about that. It also these things boost up our immune system. We have a lot of vitamin C, beta carotene, and a Journal of Food Medicine showed that the purple sweet potatoes have anti-inflammatory capabilities, and in general, sweet potatoes have anti-inflammatory capabilities. They also have choline in them, which is great for inflammation. It also has a COX-2 inhibitor, which is great for inflammation. Really great. Helps with the building of myelin sheaths on the nervous system. So if you have multiple sclerosis, you should be eating a lot of sweet potatoes, or what they call yams in the store, but they're really sweet potatoes. Full of lots and lots of antioxidants, and we need lots of antioxidants to get rid of all those free radicals that are running around and causing disease, heart disease, cancer, strokes, all kinds of things. They like the average sweet potato has about 103 calories, which is pretty low. Zero fat, 24 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, and over 2 grams of protein, which is pretty amazing. 25% of our vitamin C, 25% of our vitamin B6, and 12% of our potassium, and lots of calcium for strong bones, and iron and copper for keeping down anemia, magnesium and manganese for enzyme production, phosphorus for strong bones, zinc for boosting up our immunity to preventing colds and flus, and vitamin E for sexual vitality and good mood and great skin. Thiamine also for good mood and feeling happy. Riboflavin, a lot more B vitamins, a folate for birth defects, stopping birth defects, which is really important. And there's a lot of different ways of cooking them. Yeah, I just talk about one, but you can make them into stir fries. I have a wonderful way to do it. I have a French fry maker. Press them into French fries and put them in my either in my oven or put them in my uh, air fryer. Excuse me, air fryer, and fry them in the air fryer with no oil whatsoever, and really works out really, really great. Also to put a little cinnamon and on them and stick them in the oven, cut them up in little chunks and stick them in the oven until they're brown. Really good. Another way I like to do them also is a little bit of spicy spices on them, and on the cut up pieces, stick them in the oven, let them brown. Really good also. It's one of those things that we need to eat a lot more of. I think it's we tend to eat them only during the holidays, but we need to eat a lot of them every week, and we would have a lot less health problems in general. I had a man who lately he weighed over 400 pounds, and he went on my whole foods plant-based diet, and he lost 200 of the 400 pounds, and that's really great. And now he's trying to bring it down a little bit more. The doctors had him on all kinds of drugs, and for his high blood pressure, all kinds of things. And because of that, he ended up with kidney disease. And so he's slowly getting better with the diet, also with his kidney disease. So I think it's really important. We need to eat really great. And we know now, with thousands upon thousands of studies showing that anytime we eat any kind of animal product, be it beef, lamb, whether it be fish or chicken or turkey or seafood or eggs or cheese or kefir or yogurt or milk or anything, it all creates a trimethyl N-oxide toxin in our body, which creates inflammation, and that inflammation ends up creating heart disease and cancer and arthritis and a billion other things like diabetes. And so we have studies with people showing that this happens over and over and over again. So it's not like we don't have documentation of this. We have a resounding amount of documentation. If you go to my website, www.paulhaider.com, paulhaider.com, and up in the right hand corner you'll see my diet. Click on that and scroll down, and you'll see a great diet that will change your life forever, and you'll become extremely healthy. And you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to have a great life and feel good, and not have to take any kind of pills. I don't take any pills whatsoever. Occasionally an herb, but I don't really take that many herbs either. It's about eating good food and eating organic. And the more organic food you eat, the more toxins you get cleansed out of your body, and the better you feel. Actually, it's amazing. Even just doing my diet alone is a detox. So within 2 weeks, all these toxins in the regular food that you're eating will start coming out of your body, and you're going to feel good. I can guarantee that for sure. And so allow yourself to eat a lot more of sweet potatoes, or what you probably call yams in the store. There's different varieties. What we call sweet potatoes, just a different variety of sweet potato. Actually, there's 5 or 6, and it's garnet and purple and red, and they're all had different colored meats on the inside. So allow yourself to check them all out. Some have a little more antioxidants than others, but they're really, really great, and they make you healthy in amazing ways. So try out different ways of using sweet potatoes. In fact, I have an idea that came to me in the middle of the night. I'm gonna cut this up, cook it just slightly, and put it in a jar with pickling spices and see how it works. I have no clue. We'll see how that comes out. Well, have a great day. If you care to subscribe, my information is down below. Excuse me. Also, if you care to get a hold of me, all my information is down below. Also, if you want to make a donation, all that information is down below, and we greatly appreciate that. So if I can help you, I had a man call me yesterday, and we talked for 15-20 minutes. So feel free, and I'm always there for you, and all my consultations are free. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, I love you.